What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing life path number 7. So, in order to find out your life path number, what you need to do is add up your birth date, your birth year, and your birth month. It's going to total up to a number. So, say for example, it comes up to 21, okay, and that's a larger number, 21. You're going to reduce it down to its lowest forms. So now the 2 and the 1 is going to now become 3, and 3 will be your life path number. If you have a double digit number that totals up, for example, 11, 22, 33, 44, those are going to be the master numbers. All right. And you don't have to reduce those down. However, if it's 11, the 2 vibration is going to be felt in your life path number 11. Same with 22, same with 33 and 44. Okay. So let's jump right into this. Life path number 7. I actually do know a lot of people with life path number 7. I am a life path number 5, so we do get along. Anyway, moving back into life path number 7. Life path number 7 is a very spiritual number. Okay, it has a lot to do with spirituality, the 7 chakras. It's a God number, and it also has to do with the 7 days of the week. All right, it's a lot of things that comes along with the number 7. These men and women are very much truth seekers, and they're highly analytical. They love research, and they love digging deep for information. These are the type of men and women that you could definitely see pinpointing down situations, knowing how to solve problems, very good at problem solving any situation, all the way down to the T. They are about the details and really trying to really figure out what is going on in a situation. You could definitely find these men and women are, if they are out and about, you could find them probably just laid back in the cut, peeping out the scenery, very much observing, okay, what's going on and absorbing the information that is being presented. They are in tune with the universe. So they're going to be very intuitive, have a strong intuition, and just love to analyze everything. They are very much playful, sensitive, mystical, dreamy, introspectives, and perfectionists. So these men and women, they really do seek out things from a different realm. They want to know about all types of different information, but they're either going to be highly spiritual, or they're going to be very much scientific, or into the mathematics. They are about getting down to the bottom of things, information. So now number 7 is linked to the planet Neptune, Mercury, and the moon. So now Mercury, we already know that Mercury is about communication, and it's the fastest moving planet in our solar system. Mercury has to do with learning, the way that you speak, your speech, the way that you communicate out in the world. Neptune is about spirituality, illusion, delusion, self-deception, people deceiving you. It has to do with a fogginess, a haziness, okay, uncertainty and being unsure. Where the moon has to do with your deep emotions and the way that you feel on a deep level. Okay, we already know that the moon does represent your mother and the way that she raised you and how you perceived her to have raised you. But going back to Mercury, Mercury is very much about your intellect, your intelligence, and your wits. So these men and women are going to be very quick-witted and have a quick mind. They are very intelligent. As far as being intellectual, they're more on the spiritual, because Neptune will come into play. Their purpose in this lifetime is to be spiritually inclined and to share the information that they have accumulated. These men and women are very wise, so they know a lot of shit. They are very much independent, inquisitive, into philosophical knowledge, highly opinionated, and they are deep thinkers. They think a lot. And what it is they want to really know who they are, but they want to know who other people are too. They want to know what makes you tick. They want to know how do you feel on several different topics. They are intrigued by minds, but they are very much introverted people. They're not the extroverted type. Now, don't get me wrong, you would definitely see these people, because I know people with life path number 7, and they are out and about, and they do socialize very well. But they do need their alone time, because at times they can be loners. And even in love, they are very committed in relationships, very devoted, very dedicated. However, they still need their alone time. They need their space. And whoever's dealing with a life path number 7, you do just need to understand that they do require that alone time just to regenerate and just rejuvenate their energy. But they are very devoted in love. So let's talk about their blessings and their lessons. So their blessings is that they are very much full of wisdom and self-discovery, analyzing and analyst. Their lessons is patience, knowing, and reflection. Okay, so these men and women are very much revolutionary thinkers. So they can put out into the forefront things that people have not yet seemed to even discover or even think of. They love to learn. They can figure things out before a lot of people can even notice or decide that this is the situation or the conclusion. Early on in life, these men and women felt the need to really do their homework, do their research, really pin down what it is that's going on. And because of this, now as adults, these men and women look at things from the perspective of they know a lot. And now the stuff that they're going to know and grasp, there will be people in this world that have not even yet came to that conclusion yet. Okay, so this is exactly why whatever that they're learning, whatever information it is, because just because you're life path number 7 doesn't mean that you're just going to be spiritual, and it does not mean that you're just going to be scientific, because there's so many different fields where these men and women can flourish in and really put all their energy into. Okay, however, they are humanitarians and they are profound men and women. These men and women will go off of how they feel inside, opposed to what's going on in their minds at time. Okay, because they are intuitive and they have a strong intuition, they can go off a gut feeling and not so much off of what is being presented in the thinking process. Now, don't get me wrong, these men and women, they do think a lot, and they can even overthink. But a lot of times the inclination is going to come from inside their soul. And this is going to gear them towards actions that they will take. They are teachers and learners from the universe. So this is exactly why they're going to be able to speak things into existence. They're going to be able to help somebody. They can be great healers. Heal somebody that's in need. Heal somebody that needs just damn healing. All right? Their minds are consistently going. They have to think things through before making a decision. They need to be sure. Okay? So what it is with them, they're not indecisive at all. That's not what this is. What it is they can contemplate for a long period of time to come to a full decision on whatever it is that they're going to do. They want to know their self and other people. They are great at solving problems, spotting out fake shit, and they don't like fake shit. On top of that, they like real shit. But they can process information very quickly, where sometimes, a lot of times, people find it hard to be able to just process information, fully understand. These men and women learned how to do this very early on in life. And sometimes these men and women, life path number 7, they can even find themselves becoming a little annoyed with people that move a little slower, think a little slower than them. You know, why it's taking them a long time to figure out how to do things on a computer. They're real big on that. They'll, get a little snappy with you, like you should be moving faster. But what it is their minds are very fast. Okay, these are the type of men and women that you can show them something, how to do something one time, two times, and then they got it down pat. They don't need you to keep showing them. Okay. As far as information, um, the information that they learn, people don't fully understand or grasp the information right away. So these men and women will get frustrated, agitated, and not understand why. It's taking you a longer time, but it takes other people longer times at times. And that's just what it is. So now their professions that they would excel in and do very well in would be being a chemist, a doctor, historian, astrologers, detectives, writers, self employed, performers, script writers, healers, and psychics. These men and women would excel in these areas. I'm sure there's even more things because you're not just limited to just this, but these are definitely the things that you would be able to really see it play out in a beautiful way. As far as being performers and actors, they would do excellent in there too because they know how to speak up, they know how to speak out, and they're not shy of that limelight. Okay, they do need their alone time. Okay, they need to contemplate, they need to think, they need to meditate, they need to make sure that everything that's going on with them is okay with them on the inside. Okay, also their colors are amethyst and violets. Okay, those are their colors, and they're all about self-discovery, all about knowing who they are and knowing who other people are, seeking out information, digging deep, diving deep into information. They want to uncover life's hidden secrets. They want to know what makes this world go round. And this is exactly what draws them into the spirituality or even scientific fields because they want to know. Mathematics also. It's something about symbols and signs that they want to know the meaning behind a symbol. They want to know the meaning behind a sign. They want to know the passage that they read. They want to know. They feel like it's something behind it. So they really are good at researching. They could be detectives. Okay, pulling up that information and getting down to who did what, when they did it, where they was at, what time they did it. These men and women will be great at that. So, as I was saying earlier, they are the type of people that can be at a gathering. Okay, it's a lot of people there, and they could just sit back and watch things play out. Just observe who's saying what and what's being said and putting things together as a whole, making it a bigger picture now than what it was before. These are these men and women, okay? Very committed in a relationship. However, they do need their space, but they can be very romantic. They are about that dreamy love and really being able to build with you on that level, okay? Now, they are compatible with life path number 1 and life path number 5, and they get along with life path number 1, 2, and 4. Okay, so now if they did pair up with a life path number 7, just like themselves, it may be a bit of a conflict because their minds are very much quick, on the alert, very prepared. These men and women are about order, structure. They're about wanting things to go a certain kind of way in their life. Very analytical. They can analyze things all the way down to a T. So it is hard to bullshit them, okay, and present them with a whole bunch of nonsense. These men and women, they can see right through that shit. All right, so don't think you're gonna be able to just fool them and tell them a whole bunch of things that's just bullshit. All right, but they are looking for universal truth and their own truth in this lifetime. And these men and women are going to have the ability to be able to really seek these things out and receive these things in their life. They're going to be able to do it in this lifetime, whether you like it or not. This is who you are. Okay. Now I'm gonna leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will go into more depth into this placement. So be sure to check out my online store. It is Grimy Gear at www.grimygear.com. If you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the chef goddess also at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, you can hit him up at aronnesbitt90 at gmail.com. His business is Steve Sandy Helpers. So, if you need me to analyze a birth chart for you, it will be $70. If you need a synastry chart, a composite chart, it will be $90. So this has been a Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.